Courtney, Challenge Cup final week. How are you feeling ahead of the big game against Saints?
Yeah, I'm pumped now we're here. It's sort of, last week we were all sort of wrapped up in the nines competition and what have you, and our first training back after the weekend tonight. So no doubt the girls will have a lovely buzz, and being here today with Lois sort of puts it right at the forefront of your mind, doesn't it? So yeah, good few days of training ahead, and we're really looking forward to Saturday.
Big venue, you're hoping for a big crowd as well coming in early on Saturday?
Yeah, we hope so. Given it's the triple header, hopefully plenty of rugby league fans come out, and pretty tasty menu for any rugby league fans. So hopefully they want to make a whole day of it, and 7 hours of rugby league sounds pretty good to me.
You're up against St Helens. Obviously you played them in the grand final last year at Headingley and lost. What have you learned from that game taking it into this one?
Oh, we've learnt plenty, and I think probably our biggest learnings are around just small 1%ers. What can we do a little bit better here and there? We're a much better unit. We had a lot of bodies out last year. We've got a couple of good recruits, and I think training intensity has improved. So between those couple of things, I'd like to think that we can put on a better performance.
You had a new halfback partnership last week in George Roach in the semi-final. How do you feel that's gone and going to go in the future?
Yeah, I think it's a very new little relationship we got going there, but one that's I'm really excited about. And the last week was our first game together, and I think hopefully we can work out how we complement each other and what we can bring to the group in our strengths, I suppose. It's terrific to play alongside George, and especially with here we go, rain straight at me head. With the England stuff as well. So we got plenty of opportunities to sort of work together and work out what that little dynamic and combination looks like.
I knew we should have gone to the start.
That's all right. Don't stress.
Two women of steel playing together, and as you say, potentially for England in the World Cup as well.
Yeah, definitely. George is a terrific young talent, and I might be the older one, but there's certainly lots that I can learn from Georgia, and I'm enjoying that so far. And she's got great energy. She's a big kid, a bit like me, so two bouncy halves. It makes for good training sessions. When
you came back to rugby league with Leeds, did you ever think you'd have a chance of representing England in a World Cup?
Oh no, not at all. Absolutely not. I was kind of just playing for the love of it, and to engage and build some friends and connections over here, and all of a sudden this opportunity's popped up, and it's a little bit too good to knock back.
Speaking of too good, they're not a bad side in Helens, are they?
No, they're a very good side. Obviously after a treble last year, and they set a bar, and everyone's now trying to chase that. So yeah, I'd like to think that we can put a team on the park next week that continues to raise the bar, and we're on the winning side of that.
You had that tough semi-final against York. Do you feel that's almost an advantage, saying it's perhaps not as challenged as much as Leeds have been?
Oh, look, I don't know how the Saints girls are feeling or whatever. All I can speak of is that we love to throw ourselves in pressure situations, and that only instills a real solid belief that we can do it, and we can get over lines, especially for our young players. After a year out of COVID, some of those girls haven't experienced the final, so to do it in that situation last weekend, hopefully instills a real strong belief.
Obviously you played at Bolton and scored the winning try in the final there. Playing in a bigger stadium, does that give you not an advantage or an edge, but give you a little bit more on the experience side than Saints, who had to play at a smaller ground last year at Leeds?
Look, to be honest, I don't think so. I can only speak personally. They are cool stadiums, but it wouldn't matter if you put us out in the sticks. If there's posts, white lines, grass, and a trophy on the sideline to be had, I reckon you'd find most girls are going to rip, tear, and bust and do everything possible for that trophy. So, we're very, very fortunate, and we're certainly looking forward to this weekend. Won't say no to a crowd.